Thanks guys for tuning in to NC Alarms. My name is Will, and we're about to do an NC review. So this review will consist of the following device. Yeah. So we have the Mircom MS-501-ADU. It's formerly addressable, but I converted it to conventional. I will eventually be soldering this yellow and purple wire into the terminal. And as you can see, I also have a resistor behind it. Now this device is incredibly rare. I've only seen it in very select few places. It's kind of an interesting design too. Fire Alarms and such also has one of these pull stations, but his came conventional and it's rebranded by Life Safety. Mine is the original Mircom version, and mine came addressable. Now these pull stations are very simple. They work similar to the Firelight BG8, where the BNG1, they pull like such. Here's the inside. You can see we have this little spring tab in here to hold the cam lock shut. And when you pull it, it pulls out from under that tab. This cover presses what's called a normally closed switch. So that means right now the button is on. If I press it, it turns off. And that's how conventional pull stations work. Unless they have a switch, then the switch obviously flips. Alright, so the look of this pull station is quite unique and fairly slim, so I do appreciate the low profile appearance of this pull station. I would say though that it is relatively difficult to operate. It can be very difficult to pull at first, so I think that could cause some confusion in a building, and that may be an issue, especially if there's a real emergency. So that's something that I don't like about this pull station. I also think it's rather confusing to a building owner to operate the station as well. Unless they've had proper training, this pull station can be quite difficult to figure out. The BG12 is pretty simple. You just open it and close it. Same thing here, but some people just try to push the cover back up and it just doesn't work. In fact, they had this particular pull station at my middle school that I used to go to, and that's the reason I got this pull station, for one, but two, they had stopper 2s over them, and one kid pulled the stopper 2, the cover off, while leaving the building, and I happened to be walking by as the principal, who was new at the time, did not have the proper training for how to handle the system. And she tried literally like pressing the lock to try and turn the little horn and the sounder off. So I thought that was a little funny, but I came by and I showed her how to put the stopper back up, and I told her that if she messed any more with that pull station, it was going to set the alarms off. So, as knowing her, she potentially could have pulled it, trying to get it to go back into place. So anyway, this pull station can cause some confusion. Also, the wording on it, pull out, can be rather confusing too in some ways. Most of the time you say pull down, but it does make sense to pull out, pull towards you. I do like that they tried to be specific with the directions, but that can be pretty confusing. My overall review of this pull station is it's a very nice pull station to have industrially, but if you're not trained on how to use the station properly, it can be quite the detriment to your life safety system. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a quick video for this Wednesday. I promise I got a longer one coming up in a few weeks here when I start working. So, thank you guys for watching. If you would do so for me, rate, comment, and subscribe. We broke 90 subscribers just a week ago. We're at 94 right now. Let's keep the good times rolling here. We got 6 more to 100, and we need them by the end of the year. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review of the Mircom MS-501-ADU. My name is Will, and thanks for tuning in to NC Alarms today. I'll see you in the next video.